Forget your desires. Distraction steals you. You doubt, you drift, and you restart from zero again and again. And listen, if this is you, you're not broken. You're just trapped in a system built on motivation. And motivation is unstable. In this video, I'm going to show you how to break that cycle. No complicated theory, no magic words. One thing, discipline. Stay strong, stay straight, stay real. If you keep going for 2 or 3 days, and then you fall off, don't leave. Because this is exactly the trap. You keep procrastinating. You want to get out of it. You want to change your life, right? But wanting it is not enough. You get that burst, you say, this time I'm back. You feel it. You push for 2 or 3 days. Then you stop. And when you wake up again, mentally, you're back at zero. You need to restart the engine. You need to rebuild motivation again, and that creates one thing, mental fatigue, because you're not progressing. You're restarting. Listen, your problem is not that you're weak. Your problem is what you're leaning on. Motivation comes and goes. It's there when everything is fine. When you sleep well, when your mood is good, when life is easy, when nothing hits you. But the moment a problem shows up, it disappears. And that's the trap, because life doesn't ask if you're motivated. Life brings stress, fatigue, pressure, bad days. And if you depend on motivation, you collapse every time it gets hard. Motivation isn't your friend. Motivation is a roller coaster. It lifts you high, then drops you low. It gives you a rush, then leaves you empty. And after the drop, you start doubting yourself. You get mad at yourself. You call yourself lazy. But the truth is simple. You built your progress on something unstable, and unstable foundations don't hold. Because life doesn't ask if you're motivated. Life brings stress, fatigue, pressure, bad days. And if you depend on motivation, you collapse every time it gets hard. Motivation isn't your friend. Motivation is a roller coaster. It lifts you high, then drops you low. It gives you a rush, then leaves you empty. And after the drop, you start doubting yourself. You get mad at yourself. You call yourself lazy. But the truth is simple. You built your progress on something unstable, and unstable foundations don't hold. Now listen carefully. When you build a stable environment, you stop climbing mountains. You stop needing a mood to move. You move because it's planned, because it's scheduled, because it's written. You're not trying to smash a wall. You're walking up a rising slope. Slow, linear, real. That's discipline. Discipline is not being perfect. It's not being a robot. It's not being hard for no reason. Discipline is stability, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired, even when it's boring. You do it anyway, and you know what happens when you do that. You feel control again. Let me tell you something simple. You know that moment when you say, tomorrow I'm starting, and the next day you actually do it. You feel proud. You feel strong. Then life hits. You miss one day. And in your head it becomes, yeah, it's over. I'll restart on Monday. That right there's a mental trap, because you think one missed day deletes everything. It doesn't. Discipline is not never falling. Discipline is not staying down. You miss a day? Okay. You come back the next day. No drama, no story, no excuses. Because you're not chasing a feeling. You're building an identity. And identity is what you do when nobody's watching. If you want to change your life, stop waiting for a breakthrough. Start repeating the right actions. Look, you already repeat things every day. You brush your teeth. You make coffee. You start the car. You walk the dog. You don't need motivation for that. You don't argue with yourself about it. You just do it, because it's a habit. So the question is not, can you be disciplined? The real question is, where do you choose to place your discipline? Now we get concrete. Grab a piece of paper or your notes app. Write down 3 goals that would improve your life. 3, not 20. Examples: 15 minutes of training, 30 minutes working on your project, sleep at a fixed time. Then do something important. Keep what is realistic today, not someday, not next week, today. And put it on a calendar, a real calendar, because in your head it changes every day. If you write, I'll train when I feel energized, you won't do it. If you write, training at 9 p.m., 15 minutes, done, you will do it, because you remove negotiation. The goal is not to do a lot. The goal is to do it daily. Motivation is not stable. So if you build your life on motivation, you won't be stable either. Don't rely on it. Look inside yourself. Choose stability. Build discipline. Because only discipline will take you to your dreams. Only discipline will change you day after day. Quietly, slowly, but for real, life is choices. No matter what they are, make the right ones. Subscribe if you choose discipline over comfort.